A girl comes and says, "Driver, quickly take out the car." The boy replies, "Yes, ma'am, right away." The girl looks at him and says, "Wait a second, who are you?" The boy replies, "My father works here as the driver. He's very sick today and he said you have an important meeting, so I came in his place." The girl says, "If you've come in your father's place, then where's your uniform?" The boy says, "Ma'am, I'm not actually a driver. My father is. I was going somewhere when I heard he wasn't well, so I came quickly. I didn't even think about the uniform. Anyway, I know how to drive because my father taught me." The girl says, "You poor people are all the same, always full of excuses. Your father must be pretending to be sick just to take a day off. You people plan your excuses in advance. What to say today, what to say tomorrow. Your father takes leave every other day with some excuse or another." The boy calmly says, "No, ma'am, my father never lies. He's really sick, and that's why I came here. If he were fine, he'd never have let me do his job." The girl says, "Enough, stop with your stories. I have an important meeting to get to. Hurry up." The boy says, "Yes, ma'am, please sit." The girl gets into the car. She says, "Listen, I have a very important meeting. Stay in the car until I return. Don't go anywhere, or else I'll have your father fired." The boy says, "Yes, ma'am." Then the girl leaves for her meeting. A little while later, the boy enters the meeting room. The girl, shocked, says, "Have you lost your mind? What are you doing sitting in the boss's chair? I told you to stay in the car. How dare you come here?" The boy calmly says, "Just for your information, the chair I'm sitting on, it's mine." The girl laughs and says, "Good joke, a driver's son, the owner of such a big company?" The boy replies, "I'm not joking. I really am the owner of this company. The meeting you came for, I'm the one you were supposed to meet. And now you must be wondering how a driver's son became such a big businessman. For 20 years, my father has worked as a driver here. With his hard-earned money, he educated me. Because of his hard work and my dedication, I was able to build this company." The girl says, "Sir, if you're the owner of such a big company, why does your father still work as a driver? And why did you come in his place today?" The boy replies, "Just as my father respects my hard work, I also respect his. It's through his job as a driver that he raised me and made me who I am today. We should always respect the work that helped us survive. That's why when my father got sick, I didn't want him to feel like he was incapable of working. I came instead because he told me your meeting was important and didn't want you to face any loss." The girl says softly, "I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't know. I said such harsh things without realizing who you were." The boy smiles and says, "It's okay. I'm not hurt. But always remember, no matter how high you rise in life, never forget to respect others. Anyone who works for us deserves dignity, and we should try to understand their situation." The girl says, "Sir, today you've taught me a very important lesson, that we should never judge someone by their work." And then the boy gives her the company tender. If you think the boy did the right thing by teaching her this lesson, like and subscribe.